podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.
Hello, this is your host, Les Bubka, and welcome to today's episode of Anxious Black Belt, a podcast that focuses on karate, mental health, and everything in between. If you enjoy my content and would like to support, there's few easy ways to do it. First one is simply to listen to another episode. This helps a lot. Second one, you can buy me a coffee via buy me a coffee link in the show notes. And the third one is to support my work. I'm an author and selling few books. You can find them on Amazon or directly on my website. Link in the show notes below. If you would like to stay up to date with what's coming up, be sure to follow me on social media at Les Bubka. And now let's get back to the show. Enjoy! Karate consists of three parts: Kihon, Kata, and Kumite. Welcome to Mornin Karate Thought, #2, where I'm presenting a short clips daily with whatever comes to my mind on the subject of karate. I wake up, I grab my coffee, and I think about karate and want to be sharing with you what comes to my mind. Today is the parts of karate, what are the parts of karate, what the karate is built on, and there's three basic things, which is a kihon. That are the basic movements within karate. Then you've got the kata, which are a solo forms or drills without the partner, so put in a chain of techniques that you perform on your own. And then there is sparring. There's many versions of sparring, but it is a working with a partner and pressure testing each other. There are forms of karate that called 3K, where Kihon, Kata, and Kumite doesn't translate to each other, or as we say, we shall not meet. So Kihon is independently used as a form of assessment, where you're doing your techniques and the technical aspect of them and aesthetic aspect of them is judged, just to tick boxes and move on. Kata is used as a solo artistic expression of yourself, for competition, and it's kind of standing outside of those both, the Kihon and Kumite. It's kind of its own right competition aspect. And then you've got a kumite where you put the gloves on, long distance, scoring points, and that's kind of very minimalistic take on all the wonderful techniques within the kata and karate and kihon. You specialize in few to just win the competitions. Usually it's gyakutsuki, mawashigeri, and uraken. So that's one of the branch of karates. Other branches of karate might have a little bit different take on it. Some using the kihon joining with the kata. So like us, myself, we're using kata breakdowns as a kihon. So they got a close tie between each other, and we're using kata as a application tool. So we're applying the locks, throws, takedowns, strikes, everything which is in karate. We apply that straight from kihon to kata, and then from kata to kumite. We're using kata in form of sparring as well, where we can grab, we can take down. It looks more like a MMA than a common view of karate, where we've got the gloves and kids running around and punching and hitting and kicking. So this is for us the kind of high-in version of karate, where kihon, kata, and kumite work together to create whole system, all around system. Obviously, with changes in kumite, we do different versions of sparring. So we've got some which is full contact, or kind of all areas allowed. The term full contact in karate is meaning different things for different dojos. So for me, for a long time, I've been taking part in a knockdown competition. So full contact was associated with knockdown. If you speak with people who do kickboxing, which is driven from karate as well, full contact, it will be a full power, everything allowed, sometimes low kicks, sometimes low kicks. So we're using that as well, with modified version, and we've got the MMA sparring as well. We do as well some grappling, some stuff on the floor, but in a generalization, the everything is tied together. Summarizing, Summarizing, karate consists of three things: Kihon, the basic techniques; kata, the forms, the chains of the techniques and drills executed solo; and sparring, so testing the kata and the kihon under the pressure with the resisting partner. Hey, if you enjoy this, please subscribe, hit the notification button, watch some more, help us to grow. See you tomorrow.
Sports Social Podcast Network.